Hi, I'm BJLove. I'm officially more famous than porn on the internet. If you Google BJLove, I beat it, which is a great joy of mine. There's so many innuendos in there I don't even, and unintentional too, which is the amazing thing. So I'm gonna read a few poems, and it's great to finally meet everybody too, because like I worked a lot on this magazine, laying it all out, and so I've read all your poems so many times. So it's great to finally get a chance to put faces to all the poems. So anyway, this first poem is called Like Heaven. One morning, Benjamin woke up to find a box of dead pets at his door. Not knowing what else to do, he took them inside, poured himself a large glass of milk, and ate them. Benjamin wondered what their names were, if names even mattered much past his teeth, if milk was in any way eternal. Benjamin began to call himself Heaven. He found his eating comforted people. He found his eating comforted him. So he kept on eating. He ate until the day came that he was to eat himself, which he did, slowly. Somewhere on the internet, there is a video of lips swallowing themselves. It's shown during Sunday school and slumber parties. At exactly 2 minutes and 16 seconds, you can see the moment when Heaven became not Benjamin, but what we think of it today. Benjamin's my real name. So this next poem is called Whether or Not, which is a horrible pun, but I believe in like horrible puns. So I also believe in heaven. I don't even know what that means. It's in two parts, both of which are goofy. So enjoy. 1. Everything worthy of repeating, my love, seems too embarrassing to say even once. For example, I am a tropical storm, and baby, you are the unfortunate island I find myself bearing down on. 2. I wake up and it rains. I wake up and become the rains. I wake up and I am the rain running the length of your arm. Oh, to feel you under me in this way. I want to press my front against your front. I want our fronts to be just parts of our larger systems. To storm with you here would be a new kind of cyclone. A new kind of hail. God damn, to be a system this fucking sexy. Sound the sirens and grab onto my knees. Darling, if we are lucky enough to survive this storm, I think we should name it Benjamin. Benjamin, I think, is a very good name. I've never read those together, this is funny. Benjamin, we could say. The whole of you has collapsed into our coasts. Benjamin, we would say, could you be our greatest disaster? No, Benjamin, we will say. You are actually shaping up to be our greatest apology, how we will still make good in the world. My love, I am only an accidental cloud maker, a depression with little potential. You see, I have never gotten anyone pregnant, and that this is the only practical thing I can think to tell you is the saddest meteorology I can imagine. Love, keep your television on and wait for me. And I'm going to indulge myself and read one more too, because I'm very self-indulgent. And so I like to, I write a bunch of poems with a friend of mine that really the only way to actually read them out loud, because they're all really fucking good. And the only way to actually read them out loud is to like put someone else into them. And so I was wondering if there's a volunteer I could have, if anyone is suffering from a particular kind of moral dilemma. I don't need like volunteers to come up here, I just need a name. So I mean, there's no pressure. So like, anyone suffering particularly from a moral dilemma, tough times right now, tough decisions?
Sure.
Who?
Yeah.
Sheila?
Yeah, Sheila.
Sheila, alright, good. Maldonado.
Yeah, Maldonado.
Alright. Sheila, I am much too afraid of bears to put my knife in one. And maybe that can be moral too. Anything known for hugs must also be known for its claws. I feel I must admit as well that I am in no position to hand out lessons, bent over like I am, huddled into myself like I am, running from you like I am. I mean, just look at this mess. Sheila, I will clean it up, I promise. But for now, you should know that I know it looks bad. I don't like things this way, but I've settled for them. Like how we often settle for waves instead of kisses, goodbyes instead of I love yous, home instead of adventure. Do you remember adventure, Sheila? We used to be busy with it, messy really. Oh, I miss those kinds of messes, the ones that led to the stories we would whisper to each other when we could still speak the words they needed. The ones that were brave enough to teach us new and important things. The ones where longing was just an idea coupled with a happy ending. I am taking the responsibility, Sheila, for all of it. But the thing is, when my arms are full, which is a necessity I fear, where can I hope to fit you? Sure, every story ever has been about this, I guess. But none of them have been enough about me. That's probably a horrible way to see things. Signed, Benjamin. All right, thank you.